Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't want to do this, but something moved me this morning and I resolved to have a conversation with two individuals. One was Joanna. The second was Ramon. Yesterday, I had a conversation with Joanna. The profundity of her thoughts and ideas did something to me. And I felt that I had to think deeply. You could see. What does the egg you eat every day have to do with your high blood sugar? You could see that this conversation I had with this lady, her thoughts did something to me. Her ideas unlocked something in my heart. She wrote a profound, groundbreaking paper about the seed of Israel, the branch that we know as the Igbo people, the neglected, rejected arm of Israel. As I read through her paper, a thought which began to develop yesterday in my heart developed fully, and I confirmed that what I told her was based on pure prophecy. I worried about her foray into academia. I was scared because I feared that if she earned her PhD, that she might get a formal position which would limit what could come out of her. And I need the information from Israel, the information that God planted in the people of Israel. I need that information to enrich the world. So because I was scared, I told her about my fears. And I prayed that God will create conditions that will enable her to still give out the best when she earns her PhD, which is on course to earning. I let that matter be there yesterday. Then today, after I was locked out of Facebook for a week, I got back online and saw a comment or a post by one gentleman that I know because I see his updates every now and then, and he sent a friend request to me, or I sent a friend request to him, and we became friends. And after returning again to Facebook, I think I sent a request and he accepted and we became friends again. I saw a post by him where he mentioned the deeper meanings of Torah. When I saw the deeper meanings of Torah, this again touched something in me. And I made a post. I said, Ramon Bailey, when I read your post about deeper meanings of Torah, I wondered how you would feel if you were to find yourself inside a culture that still lives the culture of the Torah. When we talk about the Torah, we do not always realize that that culture was a culture that people lived by, and that is a culture that people still live by. We forget that there was a time that people tried to live their lives by Torah. And I went forward to tell him that that culture is the culture of this poor, rejected arm of Israel that nobody really takes serious today. And that is the Igbo society. I gave one example of what I was trying to convey. Among the Igbos, in 2025, everybody is still entitled to a chunk of the land. That was what was found in ancient Israel. It is found nowhere else in the world today. And this guy's enthusiasm for Torah unlocked something in my soul, and I felt I had to engage in this conversation with both of them because their enthusiasm tells me that one day mankind may come up with the truth that has been elusive. And that truth is that after man fell from the glorious heights which the Lord God chose, who placed man on, which from the glorious heights that Lord God chose, who placed man on, God gave man an opportunity again to rise to that heights. And how did he do it? He gave man the Torah, but on one condition: if you are able to live by it. And the ancestors of the Israelites tried their best. Hello. But ultimately, being humans, they were not able to live up to that. But here in the world today, there are still vestiges, remaining residues of the attempts, of the ancestors of the Israelites to live by Torah. And where you find this most manifest is in this branch of Israel that we call the Igbos today. And I was so moved that I decided to use this opportunity to address the world. From what I see, only a tiny remnant of the Igbo people will be able to go back to this culture. Very tiny remnant. And I pray that my fears will not come true. My fears are that they may not even be able to live by this culture of Torah in Igbo land. But the important thing is that there will be a remnant of Igbos who will take this culture, bring it alive again where I do not know. And for the mere fact that this could still be done, I'm encouraged that this culture of Torah will come back again. And when it comes back again, there will be no going back. All Israel will embrace it, all humanity will embrace it, and we would know that the world can be beautiful. We would know that we don't have to live by fear or with fear. We would know that every man can ultimately, every man and every woman, that it is possible that every man and every woman will sit down under their own olive tree or fig tree and no man will molest them. These thoughts shocked me that I had to listen to this song that moved me to also try to sing. And I wish I could go back to this song because it touched my soul. And when I become touched to that level, I also sing. Thank you.